Hi YouTube, how are you going? I've just arrived in Christchurch. I'm in Aggie. I've driven her down the motorway, and I'm just waiting for my friend Ange to arrive with her little dog Gwendolyn. And yeah, I'm not quite sure how I feel. I feel a bit, and I was all right until I put the kettle on, and then it's kind of like I would be making me and Howie a cup of coffee, and then I'm just making a single one. I suppose it's just little things like that, isn't it? I knew this weekend was going to be a bit hard without him here. I hope I can pull myself out of an emotional pit though and try and enjoy myself, because I needed to come away, you know. We shall wait and see. I just thought I'll check in and I'll stitch a few of these videos together at the end of the weekend or something. We've actually parked up. Ange did some research. We can't check into our campsite until 3 this afternoon, and the time is now it's 10 past 10. I left at 8:30 this morning, but she did some research and found out that with our camper vans we can park at Highcliffe Castle, and I think the beach is just behind me. So I'm going to have my coffee, sort myself out, and go and have a look at the beach. And yeah, I think when she gets here with Gwendolyn, her doggy, will go for a walk, which will be nice. And the weather's meant to be good. So yeah, it's all looking good. It's all looking promising. I just need to put my big girl pants on and get over this first hurdle of being in it, staying in it without my husband. I'll do it. Of course I will. I'm made of tough shit, right? Anyway, I'll chat soon. I was videoing you, Gremlin. I was videoing you. Hi YouTube, how you doing? It is, oh, it's not Saturday night, it's Sunday night. Whatever the date is, it's a Sunday night. I'm drinking wine, obs, and I'm at Greenhill Park Farm in Salisbury with my girlfriend, and we've come away in our motorhomes, as you know, and yeah, life is pretty relaxed right now. We went for the most gorgeous, well, last night was really hard actually. I'm not going to say it wasn't. It was really hard to be in here in Aggie without Howie, and everything that we used to do together and setting the whole thing up was I was a bit overwhelmed, but Angie's really good and she knows what grief's about, so she allowed me to be, which is really good. And the hot water didn't work, the heating didn't work, and I'm like, fuck, what am I doing? I had so many people I could call, but I didn't want to. I'm so stubborn and I'm such a control freak. I was like, oh my God. So anyway, eventually I found a couple that I met at the Adria Rally site and I called them and they helped me out. So the heating worked and we were warm all evening. But it was one of those, fuck. You know, I said to Ange today, I almost wanted it to fail. I almost wanted to go, no, fuck it, I'll sell it, because it's going to be such a big thing to keep it and do it, which I know it is, and I know it's a hurdle I just have to get over, and I will get over, but it's one I don't want to have to, if that makes sense. So yeah, today was really good. Got up, I feel refreshed because I had such a bad night last night, and I said to Andrew, I feel a bit better today. I feel a bit like, apart from the fact that I'm eating bugles that are my granddaughter's favourite. They're good. Sorry, how rude. It is what it is. We got up, I cooked a really nice fry up this morning. Spent my time, did everything that Harry and I would have done for a good English fry up breakfast. Eggs and beans and bacon and mushroom, and after that we got showered and went for a really nice walk on the moors. We say the moors here, but it's the New Forest. So I'm going to stitch a few pictures onto this from our trip, because you'll be able to see that the sunshine, the fresh air, the wilderness, the space has been much needed. And in fact, Ange and I ended up in the middle of the moors, finding a dry-ish patch and laying down and actually meditating. I've been given some meditation apps from friends of mine. Been trying to do it and trying to get into it, and actually it's not a bad thing. I feel it makes me feel calm. So yeah, we meditated while her dog Gwendolyn, which you will see is absolutely adorable. If I can guarantee I was going to get a dog just like Gwenny that loved me as much as Gwenny loves Angela, I'd get her tomorrow, but I'm not going to do that, because I'll get away with little shit that doesn't want to do anything. This dog is not interested in any other dogs. This is Gwendolyn right now at the door waiting for her mummy, but she's not crying because she also knows that it's okay here. She's going between the two motorhomes, which is super cute. And she's actually just putting our dinner on. We're going to have a spag bowl that she's already cooked. She's just going to heat it all up for tea. But yeah, we had a really nice walk. So for 2 days on a trot, I've hit my 10,000 steps. That's really good. Emotional last night, not so emotional tonight. That's really good. I realised today, I think when I woke up this morning, I realised I need to stop expecting so much of myself. I know people have said it, but when you say it to yourself and you understand what people are saying, I try and, yeah, stop trying to run before I can walk. And this needs baby steps. So while the heating and the hot water didn't work last night, who cares? I'll get it in the end. I need to learn this, and it's stuff that Howie knew I wasn't prepared to know at the time, but I am now. So I'm going to learn it, and if I don't learn it, I can't come away in it. So yeah, today's been lovely and the sun has shone. So meditation, dogs. Whilst we were meditating and listening to, I think it's called Headspace, the app. If anybody's ever listened to it, it was really good. Gwenny decided to get a big stick and put it in my face. Of course she did. Gwendolyn's gorgeous. I'll put the pictures up. If you're animal lovers, you will love her. Anyway, I'm going to go now because Angie's going to bring my dinner around any minute, and I thought I'd do a sneaky YouTube while she's not here. Be good if I did one with her here, because I know she watches them and you guys would be like, oh, that's Angela, is it? That's my friend who came away with me knowing that I'm in a state of grief and I might not want to talk, I might want to talk, I might not stop fucking talking. That's more like me. And I might cry at times, and she's totally okay with that. So I appreciate that. Anyway, bye for now.